What is up, you guys? Glitchiz here, coming at you with another Dauntless video. But first, if you enjoy quality gaming content or informational videos like the one I'm posting today, then consider hitting that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my future uploads. That being said, in today's video, I wanted to go over all of the patch notes that are coming with patch 1.6.3. They just happened to post this about 2 hours after uploading my last video, so I wanted to make sure I got the video done right away and get this information out to you guys because it's really cool. So first things first, right out the gate, we have the new Behemoth, the Chronovore, coming. The Chronovore has arrived in the Shattered Isles across an infinite weave of dimensions. It is up to you to destroy it whenever it rears its head in our own timeline. Progress through the free Chrono Slayer event pass to unlock the Chronovore's Ultra Armor set. This event pass unlocks upon completing the Impossible Isle quest line and will never expire. So that's a new piece of information right there. It looks like we're going to be getting a free event pass on top of the hunt pass that's going to have a Ultra Chronovore armor set, and I'm assuming that that might be that golden armor set that we saw in that 10-second teaser, because it definitely wasn't the base Chronovore set, and we already know what the Divine and Wicked hunt pass sets look like. So I have a feeling that's what it's going to be. And it also looks like we have an Impossible Isle quest that we're going to have to be doing as well. So pretty cool information there. Moving on, the new island in the hunting grounds. We've shown this off in the previous roadmap video. A destination has been added to the hunting grounds. Travel to the Paradox Breaks and face the Chronovore. Summon the beast at the temple ruins using chronostones collected from Elder and Primal Behemoths. So it looks like the only way we can get those stones is by doing the unique Behemoth variations, the Primal and Elder Behemoths. It's not just any regular Behemoth. I also read later on that the Rezakiri is the guaranteed Behemoth drop on this particular island. So he was swapped from the previous Razor Cliffs hunting grounds as the primary Behemoth. So pretty cool there. Moving on to the Hunt Pass. Unlock a brand new legendary armor set with 2 variant chest and helmet skins through the Echoes of the Future Hunt Pass. Whether you prefer the Wicked or Divine, the choice is yours. And we actually got some cool little bit of lore information here. The forces of time are at war, past and future, waging an eternal battle within the time stream just outside our reality, with our world as the prize. As the Chronovore breaches our dimension, the Void Runners and the Scions of Infinity both see a gateway to conquest and a way out of their eternal prison. Will Ramsgate choose a side or stand alone against the tides of fate? So it looks like those are the kind of mini factions that they're revolving this next Echoes of the Future Hunt Pass around. It is the Void Runners and the Scions of Infinity. So pretty cool there. And those armor sets are looking really dope. At first glance, you would think that the darker themed one would be Wicked and the light one would be the Divine. But if you look at the visual effects animations, the dark one has the angel wings and the light one has the like demonic like purple wisps. So it's kind of hard to tell. I would assume actually it would be like kind of a clash. The dark one's actually the good Divine one and the bright one is the Wicked. So we'll have to see officially once it launches. But backing up here, the other big thing is kind of went over this in my previous video as well. We have a new technique perk coming, and it is the Pulse perk. It turns every 10th hit into a critical hit. And if you level up the perk in your build, the frequency of your critical strikes increases. At max level, it becomes every 5th hit instead of every 10th hit. And I do believe you get a critical damage bonus as well, 15% if I remember correctly, if you have 4 or more. So really strong sell, and I'm excited to test this out. If you want more information on the exact numbers, feel free to check out my previous video. Moving on, and this is a big one. The new Legendary Radiant ability for the Legendary Radiant weapons. Craft the new Chronovore Legendary weapons and control time itself. Activate this ability to rewind your Slayer's position by 3 seconds. Any adverse side effects of time travel have yet to be discovered. So I'm curious like what things are going to happen when you rewind. Is it physically just your position, or is it going to like reset your cooldown timers, things like that? So that's another thing we're going to have to test out that I'm really curious about. But that looks like a really exciting ability, and being able to bond some of those Rezakiri weapons is going to be really beneficial too. So I'm super excited about that, and it looks really cool. And speaking of looking really cool, the reward cache has some updates coming. has been bolstered with new content in 1.6.3, including a brand new set of weapon skins and the new Infinity Guard armor set. So I'll probably throw a bigger image of that up right now. Really cool looking armor set, probably some of the cleanest designs that I've seen thus far. And the fact that you can get those for free just by unlocking the currency within the reward cache like this current season is pretty cool. Moving on, another cool big thing, and I kind of teased this on the channel, is we have a limited time anniversary quest coming to celebrate our 2-year console anniversary. We've added a limited time quest line that unlocks unique Phoenix Labs themed cosmetics. This quest line will run from May 20th to the 24th and requires node 4 on the Slayer's Path to be unlocked. So as long as you're about halfway up that tree, you should be able to do this quest and you get some really cool cosmetics. That sword looks super dope. You get the Dauntless and Phoenix Labs themed signal flare and banner sigil. So really cool there. And that's just a neat little extra quest we're gonna get to do. Moving on, for quest updates, we're continuing to add Behemoth dies back into the Shattered Isles. These are the heroic dies they're talking about. You can unlock the following die rumors by meeting certain secret requirements during battle. Once I figure out the exact requirement on these particular behemoths, I'll be sure to post them in the Discord and maybe down in the description of this video. They added the Riftborn die rumor for the Riftstalker, the Unbreakable die for Rockfall Skarn, the Smolder die for Firebrand Charog, and the Sub-Zero die for Frostback Pango. So no Embermane die yet, no Bloodfire die, but hopefully that'll be coming up soon. Moving on to the store, they added the new Battleforge armor set and axe skin in the in-game Platinum store, added the new Crucible Cleaver axe skin in the in-game Platinum store, added the new Battlesmith hairstyle, and the Paradox Wings glider. So it looks like we got some cool limited time in-game store items that you can actually buy physically. And if it's anything like the Warpike skin that they released for Platinum in the store, then it's probably going to be one that I'm going to want to pick up because that Warpike skin was one of the coolest designs they've done yet. And if they're going in that direction, I'm pretty excited about it. It's probably going to be really cool. For quality of life, player movement has been smoothed out when walking over small steps or ledges. They removed the cap on Aether Dust and merits. Players can now accumulate as many of the currencies that they want. Moving on to balance adjustments, legendary weapon abilities now have a timed cooldown in addition to refreshing on Behemoth kill. So this is something that one of my commenters on my previous YouTube video, when I was doing the experimental test server, they caught this and it was a really good catch, and I didn't post anything about it since then, but they are doing cooldown timers on the Behemoth legendary weapon abilities now. So instead of it just being on kill, all of the legendary abilities will have just a flat cooldown timer as well. So if you're doing extended hunts in like the hunting grounds, you don't have to worry about slaying a behemoth every time to get that refresh. The Valkyrian legendaries are now 2 minutes, Torgadoro's 1.5, Thrax's 2 minutes, Agress's revive is 5 minutes, Urska legendaries are 3.5, and the Chronovore legendaries will be 1.5 minutes. So pretty interesting changes there, and that will just guarantee that we have those unique abilities more frequently to use. So pretty cool. For hunting grounds, they changed the guaranteed behemoth on Razorcliff Isle from Rezakiri to Deep Frost Embermane. I did mention that previously because the Rezakiri is now going to be the guaranteed behemoth on the Paradox Breaks, the new island. Deep Frost Embermane and Sporestruck Embermane challenge ratings have been raised from 3 to 4 stars on Razorcliff Isle in the hunting grounds. And then lastly, for Warpike, they shortened the Savage Wellsprings animation to 53 frames instead of 70 frames. Moving on to bug fixes, they fixed a bug where players could get stuck inside the Sporestruck Charog. That's never good. Warpike's reckless leap attack trajectory speed is now increases with attack speed buffs properly. Reckless leap now has the correct icon for can interrupt in the move list, and they fixed an issue where the reckless leap attack would miss the target at high attack speeds. So that's pretty good. I'm curious if they're going to update that with high attack speeds for the Pierce attack as well, not just reckless leap, because that was bugging out too, depending on how fast your attack speed was. For gameplay, they fixed an issue where tapping jump to cancel out of the glider would cause the player to run in the air. They fixed an issue where players would remain standing after being downed while mounting a behemoth. And lastly, fixed an issue where fauna effects were visible despite being out of view. Looks like they have some audio updates, fixed an issue where the max danger music was not playing upon reaching 100%. For performance, they decreased player disconnects by optimizing network traffic, fixed a crash on Nintendo Switch that occurred when claiming Hunt Pass rewards, and improved overall performance on the Nintendo Switch. So good Nintendo Switch. I got a bunch of people on my Discord that play on the Switch, so that's good there. For UI, they fixed a bug where the damage meter in the training grounds would not appear for some players. For quests, the Shadow Touch Behemoths will now correctly count for the daily and weekly challenges that require you to kill Umbral Behemoths, so it does count them properly now. So that's a big one. Activating a Bulwark Tonic in the middle of an attack no longer progresses objectives in the Coldstone Armory quest. And lastly, for Ramsgate, the Hunt Pass gatherables now reset at 10 a.m. to align with all the other resets in the game, as well as they fixed a bug where players could get stuck if 2 or more players were reforging a weapon at the same time. So really big updates coming with 1.6.3. I knew it was going to be a big one. Definitely excited about the new legendary weapon ability, being able to rewind time. I'm really curious to see what that's going to do. And these cosmetic items look really sick as well. So I'm excited to snag those. I just unlocked the very last item in the reward cache for this season. Got every single item unlocked, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, ton of really exciting stuff that's coming on Thursday. So if you guys found this video informative, be sure to hit that like button, comment down below. Let me know what you guys are excited about. But as always, I hope you guys had a great day. I'll see you all in the next one. Later. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. Also, if you're looking to join a killer community of like-minded gamers, then be sure to click the link in the description and join the Glitch Gang Discord server. We continue to grow every day, and it's filled with all your favorite game discussion channels, as well as several LFG channels to help you find that perfect group for your next hunt or raid. Lastly, if you're new to the channel and want to keep up to date with all my future content, then consider hitting that subscribe button and turn on those notifications. Hope you all had a great day, and I will catch you on the next one.